Ta-da! I actually need to stop being lazy. I need to just get down that, see, it's been a while. That I need to get that OBS streaming down to a science. Good evening, wonderful, wonderful fluffies out there. This is another evening of Bitz with Splitz. I haven't spoken and done a stream in quite a while, so I was just like, what the heck? I figured I'd swing in and say hello. Anyway, so tonight is kind of like a neat night. We're going to go over different things. I've got, let's see. Oh, what else? Oh, talking about the Helping Paws charity. That's going to be coming up pretty soon. So that's actually really nice. I'm definitely looking forward to that. And of course, if you guys have any comments or questions, do not hesitate. Do not be afraid to say something or butt in. Or if you want to come into the video, I don't mind. But anyway, how is you guys all doing tonight? All right. Perfect. All right. So first things first, let's see, double check, make sure. Okay, we got our stream. Okay, everything's going. Everything's looking good. Let's see, what do I got here? Oh, cool. Then chat. All right. So a couple things that are kind of going on tonight. Definitely, we got that. So first things first is we're going to talk about the Helping Paws charity. For those of you that haven't actually heard of it, I've done different like postings on my different platforms, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and of course one of the main Telegram chats that all the furries know and love also. So it's a neat little thing that started about 9 months ago to be exact. It started Christmas Eve, and it's just a compilation of a bunch of furries that got together, and we said, you know what? There's so much going on with the pandemic and people just suffering, having financial hardships and issues, you know, because people were out of work, people were having problems with paying rent, evictions, all that. And at one point, I just said, you know what? Let's do something about this. Let's try to help others out while we can. So the Helping Paws charity was established right around December 24th, 2020. And so far, right now we're 80 plus furries strong, so it's been good, it's been great. We've had a couple winners. It's a nice little, we do like a random lottery. You don't have to buy art, you don't have to give anything. It's all about a bunch of furries getting together and just what little they have, whether they donate art, fursuit stuff, or just even money out of their own pocket. It was a charity established for the sake of helping others that are in need. Because luckily I work, I have a good job, I do pretty well financially. I'm not, don't get me wrong, I have my bad days. I'm just like, oh crap, I shouldn't have bought that. But I just thought to myself is when I see all these other furry friends of mine, like when you go to a convention, what's one of the biggest things? That's what I love giving. I love helping others out. Even my bean gets on my case for being way too nice. But the fact of the matter is, that's why it was established. Because when I was at conventions, one of the biggest things I saw furries that were sitting there that spent every dime to their name and money they didn't even have. And I'm sitting there high and mighty. I go to the convention, I'm suiting, I'm going to the dance comp, I'm going to parties, I'm eating good food, all that good stuff. And I just thought to myself, you know what? Why not help others out in some way, shape, or form? Because I feel bad, and I don't feel it's right when I see others that, don't get me wrong, I totally agree when everyone says, oh, hey, got to be more financially responsible. Yes, I totally agree with that, but sometimes people fall in hard times, and I get that. I know that. I've been there. I understand. So that's where the Helping Paws charity kind of mindset was established. And that's where we did that. So yeah, it's been going good. Our first winner was Benji. One of the winners was Maya. The other winner was, crap. See, I can't remember names for the life of me. We've had 3 winners so far. The average money that they were winning, it was about $100, then $150, then $125. So we had that going. So far, it's been pretty good. So I'm really glad that that's been going well. Speaking of which, the next, let's see, it is the 19th going on the 20th of September. So 4 days, about 4 to 5 days left, folks. The next charity cause winner is going to be announced. So right now we have a large list compiled of a bunch of different fluffs that are in need, and it can be furry, it can be non-furry, it can be an organization. It's just for the sake of furries helping furries and non-furries alike. Just like this perfect image of a world I see where everybody's helping each other out instead of spending time talking smack about each other and so on, blah, 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 blah. It's like, why not just help each other out and do the right thing? So, right around the 24th, I'm going to go into my random number generator, and this fancy, most latest and greatest technological advancement in furry technology called Google. So yes, no kidding. It's going to be, I'm actually going to go on Google. Hi, how are you? There we go. All right, so that plan is going to be, I just put the name in the random number generator. I think right now we have about 20 different people that are in need, and it'll click, it's going to choose one of the select 20 or 21, and after that, I contact the individual, and I say, hey, here is the Helping Paws Charity Fund. You've been selected as our next winner. Bam, I DM you, connect your PayPal, Zelly, whatever it is, and whatever is in the PayPal, in the Helping Paws Charity account, goes right to your account. No questions asked. There's no signing anything. Just no, just like, oh, hey, here, congratulations. So that's that's coming up in a few days. I'm really looking forward to it. And I really hope and pray that we can get a larger amount. But right now I've been touching base with a lot of bigger name suit makers. So the plan is, my hopes is that I get in touch with, I've been talking to Nefertiti. She's a sweet bean, sweetheart, but she's really busy. She is showing some interest, so might get some bigger suit makers and names to kind of help out with it, to kind of get the charity organization up and away. A little bigger than it is. I mean, it'll be great and wonderful. At some point, once we get suits donated, I mean, that's right now we're usually giving out a few $100 here and there. But once suits start selling and all sorts of different things, I got plans for getting like t-shirts. And so the main thing that I need to get back on, I've just been so busy burning myself out. That's why I kind of took a break from streaming for a little bit. I am feeling a little burnout. It is possible. ADHD does eventually have an ending. It is humanly possible. So that's kind of a plan going forward. Oh yeah, please, absolutely. Yeah, please spread this. Share this video if you can. Let others know. One of the biggest things that can make anything grow is like the sharing, the reposting, the retweeting. Get others to join, whether they want to donate or whether they want to become a recipient, because that's what's most important. It's about giving and helping others in need. So yeah, please do, absolutely. Please spread the word. If anyone needs help, just check out my Instagram, on my Facebook, on my main page. There is the Helping Paws Charity Organization Telegram link. They click on that, boom. If you're signed up for Telegram, boom, you can join right there on the spot. Bam, you can be a donor, you can be a recipient, whatever you want to do, get in on that action, because you never know. You could wake up September 25th and be like, you know what? Oh, snap. I don't have, it's just that great feeling. Like, you ever watch like those movies where it's like, people that don't have anything, and then it's like a Christmas morning miracle to just wake up, to just know that some furry or non-furry organization has a couple hundred, right there, that's food for the month, that's maybe a tank of gas. And in time, hopefully we'll expand and grow it, that it'll be even more than that it'll be able to cover like rent, it'll be able to cover, all sorts of different things. So that's kind of the plan and hopes and dreams that this organization, I'm really hoping for it to expand and grow. Oh, let's see. Hi, how are you? Oh, let's see, what do we got here? Okay. And if you got any comments or questions you want to ask me as I'm doing this stream here, please don't hesitate to ask. It can be furry related, it can be about the stream, it can be about anything in the fandom. So I'm just kind of been going on that. Let's see, I've also been working out, I had to actually stay in shape. Long story short, my running, I had to take a little bit of a break from it. I mean, look at how bad it hurt. Like, literally, look how big my feet have swollen. Aren't they huge? My feet were normal size when I went running, and now look at them, they're giant beans. But no, seriously, I was actually running and I had to take a break from it, and my legs started hurting, so I took a break, and yesterday I went for a run again to see if it healed up enough, and I'm like, no, not yet. So, what do we got over here? Oh, hi, how are you? Malibu Bucci. Hi, how are you? So, there you go, folks. I think I noticed, like, not that it's the end of the world. I'm like, oh no, we don't have a lot of viewers today, but that's because I got so busy and lazy, I didn't do my little streaming posting reminder. So yeah, this is just kind of an out of the blue. And hi, what do we got here? Corey Rodriguez. Hi, how are you? Glad you guys can make it. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, you want to get to know me better, you want me to get to know you better, totally down for that. But I'm also, so the latest and greatest things are going on. And so, okay, so we got the charity going on. Let's see. Also, I haven't been to a convention since Megaplex, which is, barely been a month ago, but it's just like, oh man, you get like the post-con depression crud, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta sign up for the next one. So the next convention, if things work out, I'm probably going to squeeze in and trying to shoot for ACFI, or that's the one in San Antonio, I think. Yeah, San Antonio. Alamo City. Oh, Alamo City. So yeah, San Antonio. That's the plan for that one. It's kind of a toss-up between ACFI or BLFC. The biggest issue is finding a hotel room. So I cannot strenuate it enough, folks. If you're ever going to a convention, first things first, as soon as that thing opens, I'm sure a lot of furries have mentioned it, or maybe not, but is first things first. As soon as that registration opens, as soon as that hotel block opens, do not hesitate. Sign up, click, 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 book, reserve your room, all that stuff, or you're going to be left in the dust. Because I learned the hard way. Oh, hey, I'm going to go to BLFC. I was going to get a ticket. Where's the hotel room? Nope. So what happened was a lot of the conventions, what they did is from the previous year, because of COVID cancellation, they got to re-hold on to their rooms and just swap them over to the following year. So that's a big factoid and why there weren't really any rooms available at BLFC, which is okay. It's completely cool. You can always get another hotel down the way or down the block, which is completely acceptable. All right, what do we got here? We got mole tacos. Hi, how are you? Cool. All right, we got some more. All right. Let's see, I got 3. All right, I got 3 reactions. All right, good. All right, take it. All right, so what do we got here? You subscribed to me. Why, thank you, Corey. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. That is absolutely sweet and wonderful. I'm going to give you a big boop right there. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I need to start streaming again. That's kind of the thing. That's inspired me. I love getting to know each and every one of you, whether it's 1, 2, 3,000, 5,000, whatever's going on. I'm totally down for getting to meet new fluffs. So in that factoid, conventions, always prepare, always be ready. Click, 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 click. Book that room. Don't even hesitate, or you're going to be left in the dust. And you're going to be on those chats being like, can I please get on? Can I get in this room block? Can I please get in this room block? And if you try to get in the room block and this, that, and you risk getting in with the background, whatever, book early. Book early. I've done it regularly, but then now I'm just like, trying to, but now it's all the backwash of the previous year from COVID getting into the new swing. All right, what do we got here? Hi, how are you? Oh, I'm glad you can make it. How are you doing, you bean? See, that's the one thing I don't like at Instagram streaming is it shows a little wave icon, and then as soon as you come in, I'm like, oh, hey, I want to say hi to you. But then I can't do it because it's like it clicked up and it talks, and I'm just like, ah. But anyway, So there's a couple different things. So right there, we're talking about the charity pot, the Helping Paws charity organization. So one winner, I think right now the current, I think, yeah, we're actually doing pretty good. We are about 150, somewhere between 150 and $200 in the Helping Paws charity account. So come the 24th of this month, we're going to find out who is our winner. I'll do a special stream that night. I'm going to break it up, and then boom, our winner will be announced. I will contact the individual, and you will receive that $150 to $200, whatever's in the account. That is yours. No strings attached. It's not, oh, hey, I need a piece of art. No. It's from me and the 80 plus odd furries that are, getting together to help other furries out with financial needs. That is yours. Whether you spend it on food, drink, rent, essential life needs, or if you just want to use it, the other thing that can create drama is something going to be like, oh, hey, these people are scamming the system. And I'm like, that is unfortunately a risk that is going to need to be taken because unfortunately in the world, in the regular world and or furry world, not everybody's an honest Abraham Lincoln, Like you got some that are going to say, oh, hey, I don't have a dime to my name, but then they're going to go to conventions and go to art and do all this. And I'm just like, the thing is, could bust them, could call them out. I'm busy. I don't have time to kind of dig too deeply into that stuff. So it's just with the best intentions and just cross the fingers and the paws that these individuals do the right thing. If they really do truly need the money, to please be a recipient on the list. But even if they're scanning, I mean, I honestly don't have time to really dig too deeply into it. I don't want to, but if that's what they're guilty of scamming, unfortunately, that's a thing that might happen. But we'll do the best we can to try to keep it fair and honest so that the ones that do actually win the money do truly need it to try to help, others out. Because there are, unfortunately, individuals out there. And I know, trust me, I got lots of good friends in high and low places in the fandom that DM me and they're like, hey, this person's kind of wing doodling it. I'm like, oh boy. But do what you can. I hope for the best. Hopefully they do need it, but if they use it, I learned not to get too picky that if they do use it for personal, for like art or whatever, it's free will donation money, whatever you want to do with it. I'm not going to fight you on it. I'm not going to call you out. To me, that's like the drama stuff. I just like, I see drama. I'm just like, blah. I can't participate in that crap. So yes, so if you are in the Helping Paws charity organization, you do get the benefit if you want to join as a recipient. Every quarter, so every 90 days, you will win what's in the pot. So right now the pot is at about $150. So whoever wins it, takes it home, spends it on whatever they want. I'm not going to sit there and keep track on it because this is free goodwill donations in the hopes that the one that does win it does truly need it. If they don't, that's okay. I'm okay with that. Hi, how are you fluffy butts doing? Hi. Sorry about that. What's the charity for? Oh, no. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, that's what the charity's for. It's to help those in need that have financial issues. So it's been established. Actually, hold that thought. I got like a neat little sticker that represents the Helping Paws charity. I can barely see. And I walk like a baby with these giant feet. Oh, well. Sorry, folks, took me a minute. All right, I'm back. So, this sticker right here, I'll show it on the different stream cameras. So right here, see that? That is the Helping Paws charity organization. I'm holding it upside. Oh my God, I put it upside down. I'm a derp. So there you go. This was established. So see the hands on the founder. And right there in the bottom, might be kind of hard to see. But right there, those are my tags. So Splitz Happy Tony on Facebook and Instagram. On YouTube and Twitter is SplitzHT. So Happy Tony for short. So there are my tags. I'll show it to you guys right there. So if you give me a follow on those different types of platforms I'm on, that will actually have the different information for going to the Telegram page. And you can join as a donor or you can join as a recipient, whatever you want to do. We're not a small charity organization. We're just getting started. Hopefully, in time, it'll take off and get on to bigger and better things. But that is the plan, is we're going to totally take it to the next level. So I think you guys are going to like this too. I know, exactly. So that's kind of the reasoning behind it, is it's there to help others out, because I know what it's like. I've been there, I've done that. I've been financially in places where I'm just like, ugh. How am I going to pay rent? How am I going to pay for, but now I lucked out, school, paid, I finished school, I got promoted at work, and now I'm making, pretty decent money. So this is my way to give back. Because the greatest thing that I got out of the fandom so far, it's like, I almost felt, I wasn't like the Grinch, but like, how the Grinch towards the end, all of a sudden his heart got like 8-10 times bigger, and then he all of a sudden was just nice and sweet and kind or whatever. Just because that one little Cindy Lou showed him love and it eventually kind of hit him. So, but it was like the average. Just like when I went into the fandom, all I felt was like, it was a mixture, but ultimately the biggest thing that I got out of the fandom was love. Love. You give love, you get love. That's the way to go in the fandom, and that's what I really enjoy about it. And those are one of the biggest things. Is even though sometimes we're all struggling, we're having issues, but in the end, like how the songs always say, is that love is going to conquer it all. So help each other out. So I got another neat thing you guys are going to like. So, can we be friends? Oh yeah, absolutely, Corey, totally. Down for being friends. DM me on, here's my Telegram actually. So right there, Telegram, it's on there backwards, but @SplitzT, @SplitzT, that's my Telegram. There's my Twitter and YouTube is SplitzHT, and Facebook and Instagram, Splitz Happy Tony. Sorry, it's on there backwards, but you can only do so much with the Splitz Dutchie. So there you go, folks. Check that out. So that's all my contact information. Oh, and you're kind of wondering, what is this? This is actually a really neat thing that you guys are going to really like. Oh yeah, exactly. Well, that's one of the biggest things I like about the fandom is, don't get me wrong, there's some individuals in here that try to portray it as, oh, you got to be this way or that way. Don't follow those. They're a waste of time. It's about love and acceptance for the fact that we're just everyday Joe Schmoes from all walks of life. Anything from teenagers and kids to grown adults that are anything from, you can be a Joe Schmo, you can be a rocket scientist, you can be a doctor, lawyer, therapist like I am, and still you like to do anthropomorphic animal costume cosplay as a side thing, as a side hustle for fun. I do it because I love it. I love seeing cute suits. I love getting to meet cute suitors and all the great things that the family's brought into my life. That's my way to give back, is because I want to help furries in some way, shape, or form. And of course, non-furries in the charity organization. What do we got here? To be in my video. Oh, okay, sure. All right, yeah, if you want to get in on this, sure. I don't care. All right. So this is going to be another neat little thing. I know you guys are going to like this. And yes, that's my kitty in the background. Yeah, he's right there. Oh, he went up on the table.
All right.
Why, hello there. How are you, Mr. Roland Wolf? How are you? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Oh, good, good. I'm so glad you can make it. Oh, I'm really, really sorry. I know we've been talking about like doing an interview thing, and I'm sorry, I haven't been like ducking you or anything. I'm just like, you know the term busy as a Dutch angel dragon? I just like get so busy with work and school and everything. I just like, I was getting back to you. I just like, you don't want to know my list of people that are talking to me. Like DMing is like longer than I am tall. So you know what the heck? Let's make it up. Why don't we want to get some questions knocked out of the way while we're here, while you're on?
I mean, sure, if you want.
All right, for sure. Absolutely. Cool, cool. All right, so here we go, folks. I got my guest of honor here, Roland Wolf, and I have been like, I feel so bad because he's been asking. We were setting up to do an interview at some point, and I just like, I kept like I get busy with stuff, and I'm like, oh no, wait a minute. And then you message me, I'm like, I feel so bad, so let's make it up. Let's do this. All right. So if you guys want to ask any questions to Roland Wolf, don't hesitate. Ask them right here in Instagram. Or otherwise, I got a compiled list of questions I like to ask for furries. So here we go. Are you ready, Roland?
Ready for you, are.
Okay. All right. First question I always like to ask my interviewees. How long have you been in the fandom?
I have been in the fandom for 3 years now, which I've always been interested in animals for as long as I can remember.
Oh,
I didn't know about fandom until back in 2018. That's when I first started to discover the fandom. And I think to myself, this is something I could do.
Very cool. Very cool. Oh yeah, all of us like we find a way or shape or form that we find something great and wonderful that we definitely get out of the fandom, and just like yeah, it's just amazing to see the things that come from it. Oh, look at all the love we're getting. I think they have a feeling it's a combination. We have a feeling just your suit is very adorable, by the way. I think I might have mentioned it once or twice, but I know I just love your suit, which is actually the next question I like to roll into. So what is your persona, and what gave you the idea? What was the inspiration for you to become your persona?
I mean, I draw my character for an actual animal, which is like it's like kind of similar to this. It's not the exact same thing, and I think I still have a old picture or drawing when I was like in middle school somewhere. I had to look for it today, but it's almost as this. It's posting like a half wolf and half dog, which a lot of people would make mistake as a coyote.
Yeah, it's pretty cute. I kind of like it. Almost got like you almost got like raccoon-like markings on the eyes and everything. It's just really adorable. So I was kind of curious because I know like your name is Roland Wolf. So I was like, okay, so a wolf. So you're kind of like a wolf dog kind of hybrid, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, cool. So you're cool. So you're like a wog.
The person that makes these dudes doesn't make these style of foods anymore. And I tried to find a maker, but I could not even find it on Twitter or any other social media anymore. Like it's almost like it just be completely gone.
Very cool, very cool. And it's just like amazing. It's so sad, like especially when you see like suit makers that like hopefully they don't ever quit, but some just take a break and they take it for a smaller and extended period of time. And just to see like how adorable your suit is here. I haven't shown here, folks watching on my Facebook and Instagram. This is the bean I'm interviewing right now. I want to say hi, Roland.
Hello there.
All right, so this is the bean I'm interviewing right now on my Instagram stream on my phone. See, I'm just too lazy and not very tech savvy, so I'm finding the way to make it best work. So okay. So next question I love to ask furries that I'm interviewing. What is your favorite food?
If we're gonna talk about food, I would say pizza.
Yeah.
But the weird question is, what type of pizza do you like?
Ooh, that's a good side question on that one. So so is pineapple acceptable or unacceptable on pizza?
Okay, say pineapple.
Oh yeah, you like pineapple on pizza or no?
I can never say no to pineapple on pizza.
Oh, you better not let Pineapple Fox hear that one. Oh well, to each one their own. No, honestly, just like it's definitely been mixed reactions. I know some people are like, yes, pineapple. Some are like, no, get that away from me. But yeah, something about it, I like it. I think pineapple on pizza is very acceptable. Is it my favorite? Yeah, I'm more of like I like it spicy. I like jalapeno, but definitely, yeah. So to each one their own, for sure. If that's what you like, you can put whatever you want on pizza. Oh wow. So let's see. He's right in the. Oh hi, Fluffy D. How are you? All right. So next question I like to ask furries: how many conventions have you been to, and what is your dream convention?
I always been to one contest, which the ACFI Format was called back in 2019. And hopefully I've been thinking about going to MFF, which I hope to go to. And maybe TFF.
Ooh.
Like
Oh, snap, Roland. Sweet. So there's a good chance we'll probably run into each other because my plan is to go to MFF 2021 as well as we're probably going to go to TFF 22. So good chance we're going to cross paths. So I guarantee big squishy hugs. All right. Let's see. Anthrocon. Oh, snap. So Fluffy B's going to Anthrocon. That'd be cool. I've always wanted to go to Anthrocon, but it got killed last year because of, yeah, let's not even get into last year. Let's see. Do we got other questions? Oh, okay. So I got questions that come in from other viewers. All right, I got one here on Instagram. Let's see what we got here. How are you doing? Okay. So the question that came up is, how are you doing? So there we go. So Roland, how are you doing? Uh-oh. Do. Uh-oh. We hit a roadblock. We're having streaming issue on my phone. Sorry. Don't blame. Let's blame the 5G. We know how great 5G is. Blah. All right. But how I'm doing today, I am doing fantastic. And as always, with this head on, I definitely need to grab my suit head fan at some point because this thing is baking a pizza, literally. Let's see, what do we got here? Hey there, Splitz. How's it going? What's on the show? So today's show we started with talking about the Helping Paws charity organization. And we talked about like how to always prepare. Be sure to book your convention as well as your hotel online. Get it done ASAP so you don't get left in the dust. Then you're sitting there outside down one of the in the convention center just chilling. Be like, I don't have a hotel room. You don't want to be one of those furries. That's not a good spot to be. Oh no. You like froze. You must have had bad reception. Sorry, Roland. I can't. You're kind of glitching out. Oh man, you're totally glitching. I feel bad. What do we got here? Oh, let's see. What else do we got here? Hello. How are you? How are you? Dang doi. See, I'm not the best at pronouncing like Korean or any of those Asian American names. How dang doy. Hi, how are you? How are you doing, you cutie bean? So to fill in the gap while we're waiting for Roland to come back, he's like he's like hitting that, you know, that one commercial where it shows like bad bandwidth and it shows like people making ugly faces and then they're just like families all like, oh my god, I hate you. And I watch and I'm like, oh no. We're having that technical difficulty. So this poor cutie bean Roland's just like, he's not there. I can't see him. So the next question I usually like to ask furries is, as we're going to the next one, maybe he'll catch this one, be able to answer it, is what are you afraid of? What is your fear? I'm always kind of curious, and you guys can answer it now too, now that Roland's kind of indisposed at the moment. But if you guys have a fear, is there anything you're afraid of? I'm always kind of curious because not everyone has the same type of fear. Some people are afraid of, I don't know, bugs. Some people are afraid of death. Some are afraid of failure. Some are afraid of getting into trouble. There's all sorts of things that we're afraid of. It's always kind of interesting to get to know that side of the individual and to see what they really makes them tick. All right, what do we got here? That's good. Advice always helps to be well prepared for the con. Thanks for filling me in on tonight's broadcast. Yeah, I'm afraid of most of those things you listed and then some. Oh yeah, absolutely. I have I'd say probably one of the main ones that I'm afraid of. I even told my bean that, you know, you tell your SL stuff that you're specifically afraid of. I'm not a fan of failure. Like I'm always like when I'm doing school or work or anything I'm doing, I'm just like, oh crap, am I good enough? Am I doing good enough? Am I going to get in trouble? Am I going to experience an epic fail situation? But as always, is if you're well prepared and you practice, bam, it does pay off. So in fact, like even from Megaplex this year, I made dance comp finals again, and I didn't think I had a fat chance, but bam, I actually made it, and it was fantastic. But I didn't, plan for failure. I practiced and danced and danced. Even the bean knows. Ain't that right, hon? Wasn't I always dancing and practicing? There we go. So yes, as long as you practice and prepare for success, you will likely not fail. Like I said, likely, not guaranteed. Nothing in life is ever guaranteed, folks. Some go around thinking, oh yeah, I'm never going to get this wrong. No. One of the biggest, most important things in life that definitely comes into play is to always prepare for failure. There's always that chance you're going to fail. Pretend that, but do your best to not fail. But even if you do fail, don't take it as oh, hey, it's the end all life, end all work. Some of the greatest, most successful people on the planet have failed many times. Even this might, it's not political, but just for reference, even Donald Trump, our former president, multi-billionaire, real estate, risky business. Many times he was bankrupt. He had nothing more in his asset at the moment than the homeless guy he saw on the street. Let's see. Albert Einstein, one of the greatest, most brilliant minds of the mid-20th century, he flunked out of school many times because it wasn't really because he didn't have like the intellect. It was mostly because the equations, he solved them his way and didn't agree with this. But there's other stuff to it. But he failed out of school as well. Look what he became. One of the, let's see, biggest actors out there, Denzel Washington, big time actor. He's been in everything. From Remember the Titans, he's been in John Q. He's been in Menace to Society, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but no, he's been in a lot of big, like big time, multi-million-dollar box office hits. And he failed many times. He was trying to go to Broadway. He failed. Instead of giving up and quitting, he said, you know what? I'm going to try again. Fail. Try again. Fail. Try again. Fail. Before you know it, at one point, he got a big hit. He caught his big break. And that's the biggest thing you guys can take from this situation, folks. And I'm not saying I'm big or anything. I don't even want to become a poppy for any of that stuff. The idea is to try to help inspire you guys to show your best stuff, to go out there into the fandom and do what you can, help others out. If you want to be a dance fur dancer, practice. Get to know some peeps like me. We'll come and hang out. We'll do some dance practice and stuff before dance competition. All sorts of different options out there, folks. And that is some of the best ways is to keep trying to keep trying to keep trying. Even some of these big name furry streamers, none of them just walked in and said, oh, hey, woke up the next day and had, 500,000 followers or whatever they got going. They did different streamings. They tried different things that worked, that didn't work. Finally found a rhythm, found out the algorithm, got some good animation, all that good stuff. And before you know it, boom. Hard work pays off, folks. That's the biggest, most important thing I can incorporate that's really helpful. And I mean, like I was saying, I'm not big or anything, but this is the biggest piece of advice, not just in the fandom, but in life. Life equally distributes talent. Everyone's talented in some way, shape, or form, but unfortunately, not everybody is equally distributed opportunity. Some individuals have a lot of talents and gifts and abilities, but they don't have a lot of money. They don't have this. They don't have that. A lot of odds are against them, but some of the ones that go on to be successful, they don't look at that as, odds or toughs or whatever. They look at it as opportunities to learn and grow and expand. That's what I've learned over the years. Now I'm an old gray muzzle Dutchie, but I learned I've tried and I've succeeded and I've failed many times too. I learned over the years is that you keep trying, you keep working at it, you will be successful. Anyway, sorry, my little TED talk. You do want to plan to not to fail. Oh yeah, exactly. Is you definitely do not want to fail. But the fact of life is that the odds is that you're probably going to fail. Not guaranteed, but you've got to prepare and accept failure as a learning opportunity. Because if you fall down, you get your ass right back up and you get on that horse now. Because every time you fall down, you get back up. You guys ever heard that song? They play it in the furry healing chat. It was by Rascal Flatts. When push comes to shove, you show what you're made of. You give up more than break. It's all you can take. You're on your knees. You stand up. Decide you've had enough. You get mad. You get strong. Fight it up. Wipe it off. Then you stand. Like that song. That's essentially what that is in a nutshell, folks. Because life is going to hit you. Thank you, Rocky Balboa from the Rocky Balboa movie. He always put it like this. Life is not all sunshine and rainbows. It's like a fight in the ring. You're going to get hit over and over and over. But the true thing is the winners that succeed and do well is the ones that can keep getting hit and keep moving forward. Believe me, from personal experience, I've gotten hit a lot of times. Even now, I don't talk about it much, but even my hun bun knows I've been getting hit by even my current, higher ups at work. Did I stop? Did I quit? Nah, I just made their life more fun. So I learned to just keep your hands up and keep moving forward because that's how you do it. That's how you win. That's how you succeed. Not just in the fandom, but in life in itself. So everyone, do the best you can with what you got because we only have one life to live. And, that's the thing I learned is that over the years is sometimes some individuals, oh, I'm too scared. I can't take this opportunity. It's too scary. I looked at it like this. If you sit there and you are too afraid, too scared and everything, this is one of the interesting stories I read up once. An individual, he was on his deathbed. Okay, it gets a little satirical, a little sad right now, but in a good way. It'll make sense. So he was lying on his deathbed. He had all the ghosts of his past, not like ghosts of his past, like literally they were, but there was all the opportunities that he never took advantage of, Oh, I should have ran this marathon. Oh, I should have bought this car. Oh, I should have went on this trip. And the saddest part of it was that this individual, he was on his deathbed, but because he didn't take the opportunity, he was too afraid. He didn't take his shots. He didn't, try. He unfortunately passed, and these ghosts of his missed opportunities were buried with him. So the biggest thing I can put out there for you guys is, honestly, I mean, I'm not saying I'm perfect or whatever either. I've had some opportunities that I woulda, coulda, should have taken advantage of, but that's the fact. I take them as learning experiences that, hey, I'm still kicking, I'm still breathing, I still got a big mouth, and I'm just going to keep flapping it. But that's the idea, is opportunities are out there in front of you, go for it. Don't ever let anyone tell you you can't do it. Actually, not just that, yourself. People will tell you you will fail. Friends will tell you you will fail. I'm sorry, but this is just realistic. Even your family, moms, dads, brothers, and sisters will say nasty things. I've been there. I've had that happen. They will tell you you will fail. Instead of me, the last thing you ever want to do, folks, don't ever tell yourself you're going to fail. Because as soon as you start doing that and start self-doubting, start second-guessing and down-talking and getting depressional and self-loathing, and yes, it becomes like a sickness, like a toxic sickness, and you're going to start believing it. Don't believe it. Get really good selective hearing. Even with these giant Dutchy ears, I'm pretty good at selective hearing, and I do my best not to listen to anyone else, especially myself, that I can't do something. I wanted to join the Navy. A lot of people told me I was going to fail. I joined anyway and got out, got honorably discharged, and got a lot of great skills, a lot of lifelong friends. I was told by a lot of people I would never do very well in college. I went and did it anyway. I didn't listen. And now I'm, 2-3 degrees done, and I have a master's almost done, and maybe a year or two after I'll have a PhD. So I didn't let anybody tell me I can't do something. I just became a very, very bad listener. Well, also, I got a little bit of hearing loss from the military, so I can't hear very well anyway. I was told I wouldn't ever be able to run a marathon. I've run 2. And I'm practicing. Hopefully I'll heal up. My legs will heal up, and I'll be able to run a 3rd one. Exactly, folks. And that's the greatest thing. Don't ever, ever let anyone stop you from being you, from succeeding, from being the best you want to be. That one of the greatest friends I had in boot camp told me this once, because I was Special Forces candidate. I wasn't complete Special Forces, but I trained with them and I worked with them. I didn't completely do the schooling. But anyway, in boot camp, I was aspiring to be Special Forces. And I had my self-doubts too. One of my good, wise friends in boot camp, he said, the only one that can stop you is you. Don't look at what your IQ score is. Don't look at what your ASVAB is. Don't look at any of that. If you want something bad enough, you'll get it. So I decided later I didn't want the Special Forces as bad, so I, just did my, an electrical engineering job. But later on, I wanted a degree or 2. I wanted to be a therapist. It was a lot of work, but yes, it paid off. I did it. I wanted it bad enough. So that's what it is in life, folks. If you want something bad enough, you're going to do whatever it takes, and it doesn't matter. You want to be an astronaut. Even some of the here and now astronauts, some of them probably weren't the smartest kids in school. Some of them probably weren't the most physically athletic or whatever. But you know what they said? I'm going to be an astronaut and watch me. Just watch me. And I'm sure they probably had a friend or parent or bully or whatever said, you're never going to do that. No. That person didn't listen either. And guess what happened? Look at some of these great astronauts that we see to this day. And some of the ones that are going to be escorting our civilians into outer space orbits through SpaceX and whatnot. They didn't listen in a good way. So just learn, folks. don't be a good listener. That's one of the biggest pieces of advice I can give to each and every one of you. Don't be a good listener. Instead, listen to, I will do this. I am going to finish that degree. I am going to be in that fursuit dance competition. I am going to make cutie Helping Paws charity organization calendars to help make money for wonderful fluffs to help with those in need. I was told by some fluffs that that's a bad idea. It's not going to go anywhere. So far, it's doing pretty well. I mean, it ain't huge, but it's going somewhere. It's doing something because I didn't listen. So hopefully that's something great and wonderful we can get out of this. And Roland Wolf, I'm so sorry that you became disconnected. But yeah, we did get a couple questions out of the way. So I definitely got to get back into interviewing and streaming again. That was one of the most favorite things I always loved and enjoyed was talking to meeting furries. And there you go, folks. Actually, what I'm going to do, this is kind of neat. I'm working on it. But so right now I'm at about 1,300 followers on Instagram. So for those of you that are on my YouTube, there, YouTube. Those of you that are on my Facebook, what I need is from you. This would be a kind of a neat thing. I got these Helping Paw charity calendars for 2022. So these suckers are already ready to go. So Year of Paws, take a look. We got Doppio. We've got, one of my homeboys, Ace the Otter. And look what they're all doing. They're showing off their hand and feet beans, like cute beans they are. Look at Asher Fox. So look at all these cute beans in action, showing off their dainties. Ooh, look at this. Frashetto, Pondy. I forget the Speedy is the wolf, showing off his feet. What's the other one? Crap. Majesty the Tiger, showing off their feety beans. So as you see, cute feetos. So you guys are gonna like this. So these are some calendars that have been getting knocked out. Cooper Toon Hyena, another cute yeen. Something about yeens, I don't know why they're so cute. There's just hon, why are yeens so cute? He can't hear me. Showing off their feet. There we go. We got Laminar, the fox, that cutie. So, I mean, look at these cutie floofs. Let's see. We've got, oh, well, this cute Dutchie's got big old feet. So there you go, folks. I know, look at all these. Yeah, batter cakes even in here. I know, right? They all dedicated their time and effort to show me some pretty feats. We even got Skylar. Silox. Whoops, my bad. Silox, this cutie woof. He's a cutie bean. He's got big old cutie feet. I mean, look at this thing. This is like, we got Fenris Mal. Look at that cutie. Isn't he just the most adorable serve? Let's see, who else we got? So this is Spencer LaFleur, also known as Star Cryubi, showing off his wonderful beans. Those beautiful feet beans. I know, right? And they got little descriptions of like their personalities, the things they like, the things they don't like. And there we go. Oh, we recognize this yeen, big old beans. This cutie pie. What's his name? I forgot his name. Wait, I don't think it's FU. I'm just kidding, folks. This is my yeen bean pit. Look at those big old stompies. And we got Darwin the fox. Hun, good choice for December? Yep, look at that cutie fox. So and his big old foxtail feet. And there we go, folks. I think that's it. Ah, then we got some others. See? We got batter cake. We got a few of the other. I'm sorry, please forgive me, folks. I'm not the best with names. Then we got me. We got we got Nefertiti. Then we got Benji the Beagle. So we got a bunch. So what I'm trying to get to at that, folks, is with these. Oh, yes. So what I'm doing is I'm actually selling these at our local furry meetup. So what I'm going to be doing for you folks, I'm going to be saving an extra one of these feet paw calendars. So right now I'm about 12 going on 1,300 Instagram followers. So I'm going to do a special treat. I'm going to continue to do my postings, my streamings. So what I figured is my 2,000th follower. Don't worry, doesn't have to be big. Not 5, 10, no, 2,000 followers. So as soon as I hit 2K, 2,000 with 3 zeros followers on Instagram, as soon as I hit that milestone, guess what? My 2,000 follower is going to get to take one of these feet paw calendars home with them. So spread the word, spread your friends. Even I heard some people joke, but they said they were going to cheat. They're going to unfollow me and then refollow me right when I'm at almost 2,000 followers. So there you go. Find your friends, refer to me. And before you know it, the 2,000 follower is going to get to take this Year of Paws calendar home with them. It will include shipping and it will go right to them. I'll send it and I'll do a cute little crappy, I'm not great at art, but I'll do a nice little Dutchy face on there and everything from Splitz. The Dutch Ender Dragon, just for you guys. I know, right? It's wild. Okay. All right, what do we got? Hi, Scott. How are you? I'm glad you can make it tonight. What do we got for time here? Holy smokes. My hour is up. So there we go, folks. Try to join me and follow me on Instagram. Help get me some followers. Let's get some followers and let's find that 2,000 follower that's going to take home a See, I'm terrible at making noises for display. So wholesome. I really do love your streams. Oh, thank you, Thad. I really appreciate it. I love getting to know each and every one of you wonderful floof butts. So there you go, my 2,000 follower. Actually, you know what? Let's make it interesting. My 2,000 follower on Instagram, my 2,000 follower on TikTok, either one of those streams, my 2,000 follower, you get a Helping Paws, Feet Paws calendar just from me to you. Just to say thank you, to show all the love and support in hopes that at one point, these will make a better day, a brighter future for furries all alike. So I got to go to, well, I'm no bed. I actually got to spend some time, speaking of beans and my eating, time to spend some time with my love. So thank you guys so much for checking out my stream tonight. If you like my stuff, please tell your friends, tell your family, give me a like, give me a follow, all that good stuff. Tell me what you want me to talk about more in the fandom. I'm always looking for new subject matter to jump off of to kind of keep the flow going of the vibe. So thank you guys so much. You have a great night. Take care on YouTube. Take care on Facebook. And of course, Dutchy boots and hugs to all of you wonderful, wonderful beans on Instagram. And yes, Telegram, like I was saying. Oh. So the Telegram right there, that's the best way to talk to me. I kind of talk a little bit on Twitter and YouTube a little bit. I talk, someone on Facebook when I'm not busy, which is never, right, hon? Always got something going. So Telegram's the best way to talk to me. That's the special little furry messaging device. At SplitzT, DM me. I will say hi to you. I can't carry the longest conversation. I won't be rude, but it's like, I can't talk much because I'm busy. I'm always doing something. Because I got school, I got life. Like I was saying in my last stream, my personal life, my work, my fiance, those are my primary 3 things. The fandom's kind of like, where the ring is, down to number 4. I love contributing. I love doing streams. I love doing pickies, but that's my, tertiary to quaternary, on my priority list. I love each and every one of you. Take care. Have a good night. Bye-bye. I can't see anything. I'm still going on after the show. Yep. Oh, there's the mouse.